Okay. What? Not yet, no. The fish are fine. I'll get it in a sec. Oh no. Uh, test. Test. Hello. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna assume that works. Uh, shoot. Uh, well, something went awry. Shoot, why does it look like that? What? I'm... Okay, so... How many gigs did I need? Okay, so I've never had this happen before. I didn't realize they could just, your game data could just go away. So let's try this again. I'm gonna see if maybe if I take the disc out and then put it back in, it'll work. I had a disc look like that after it was magnetized. Oh no. 24 gigabytes worth of stuff. Oh dear. I think that might just be the theme. Let me try something. Don't try to add me as your friend on, PlayStation 4. I probably will not accept the request until like 3 years later, and then you won't know who I am. I usually play offline. Let's see if this works. Do I have any images? I have no images. Hello, okay. Let's see if the disc's okay, yeah, no, it's just the theme. I don't like the way that's glitching. Ew. Ugh. Not a fan, actually. Messages. Oh, beta testing 18 plus. Ooh. I'm in. See, I only get like the messages once I go online. And I'm all in. Wait. And I gotta add a bunch of exclamation points so they know I'm interested. Or not, because I don't know where they are. R2. Select screenshot. Say no more real gamer. This one looks good. Send. There we go. Beautiful. Alright. So, I got distracted. I'm sorry. What was I doing? Yes, I was deleting data so I could play Kingdom Hearts 3. Which of the question, if you delete things that you, if you delete files that are like games that you don't currently have don't have a physical copy of it, does it delete the game itself? So are you unable to play it again? Or how does that work? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you liked the Space Sleuth video. Editing that was hell, so I'm happy that it was satisfactory. So like if I delete one of these larger files, will the game be deleted from my I've never deleted a, damn it. Okay, I don't want to take that risk. Okay. I might have to find a smaller game because I'm in the middle of playing all the files here, and I really don't want to delete them before I finish them. I'm sorry, people who requested Kingdom Hearts 3. I did not realize that this was a thing that could happen, and yeah. So, well, any other? We have other game options. Balan Wonderworld is not an option. Damn it. Okay, so the installation is deleted just as it would be on a PC, but can I re-download it? Or is the game, like, gone from my library entirely? As in, like, games I have digital copies I can't play anymore. Okay, so I'm not gonna take the risk. I will put Kingdom Hearts 3 in there again after yeah. Well, unfortunately, all the games in there are ones that I'm in the process of, so I really don't want to delete 100+ hours in a Hollow Knight, if you get my drift. You know what? Actually, I can delete Nier Automata because my stupid ass deleted my save file anyway. So, games. Let's see if this makes a difference. I have the physical copy of this one. How do I, delete? Okay. Okay, so if I bought it digitally, I can be able to re-download it. Cool. See, if it's not obvious, I'm usually an offline gamer. I don't, I have discs. I play them, then I take them back to the game store sometimes if I don't like it. Oh no, let's see if that was enough. If this takes like more than a couple minutes to download, oh shoot. We're gonna be playing a different game. I'm sorry. I did not think this through. Lamau. Why does it need why did I have to delete over 24 gigs of something if it was only a 4.6 gig file? I don't get that. I don't understand. Oh, also, I did not intend to do this, but I'm very pleased with the outcome. I am dressed like a tampon today. It wasn't supposed to look like that, but that was the outcome, and I'm very pleased with it, so. Wait. Oh, okay. You want to judge my gamer library here? You're welcome. Let me move my name. Yeah, unfortunately, when I'm laying this stuff out, I can't actually see the interaction stuff, which means that I do not know how visible it's gonna be. Just put that right there. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Thank you. I thought they went really well with the tampon-esque dress. Okay, Shadow the Hedgehog can go. I'm sorry. He's a little much. Sorry, Shadow. Okay, so is this worth waiting 4 more minutes for it to download? Is it worth it? Whatever. See, my, the dog? What dog? What are we talking about? Dog. You killed the ultimate life form? I'm very confused now. What is happening? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, the delay. The delay is strong with this one. Okay. Look, Shadow can come back. Make him smaller so he doesn't cover up. There we go. Petite Shadow. There. Satisfied. Yes, Shadow is my dog. He's very powerful. What I like, and it's not visible since you guys can unfortunately not see the other wall that my camera is up against, but this aesthetic on the stream aesthetic matches the aesthetic of my room, and it's very it was done ironically, so the fact that it matches like the red wall in front of me perfectly is unintentional but funny. I'll take it. I'll take it. What else would you play? I had a list of games. I had a list of games that I took a picture of. Let me find it. Will this work? Who knows? But I'm gonna try something crazy. Where is it? Let's see if this actually does what I want it to do, or if it does not. Yeah, are you kidding me? Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna we might have to play something besides Kingdom Hearts 3 because this is ridiculous. Here, let's see if it works. Yeah, this was the list of the games. I'm guessing that any game that needs installation might not be a go, so not Nier Automata, because I literally just uninstalled that one. Some mistakes were definitely made. I promise you what I linked is not a virus. It's, I know there's like a 2-minute delay. I promise it is not a virus. It is a stack of games in image format. Okay. Devil May Cry, the bad one, is also on PlayStation digitally. Okay, I'm sorry, Soiji no Kucho. I no hable español. Me llama English. La biblioteca. Game. I can put Gundam Breaker in there. I'm not that bad. So, okay, so there's Devil May Cry, and there's Devil May Cry, which is in lowercase, which is different than the uppercase Devil May Cry. I haven't played it yet, but it was on sale in the PlayStation Store for like a few dollars last time I went to the PlayStation Store, and I had a gift card, so I was like, why not? I think it's in my library. Let me find it. Games. Where is it? Where is it? Purchase. Please work. Tu biblioteca. Okay, I was trying to say gaming library in Spanish. Did I succeed? How long will this one take to download? Look, I've never had... This might have been a mistake. You know what? If this takes more than a couple minutes... I don't usually have my PlayStation connected to the internet, if that's not apparent. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This... I... Where did I put the case? Okay, here's the case. Look, I thought I would be playing games. I didn't realize there would be so much, issues. Okay, so hopefully this one will work. It's installed, right? Okay. Okay, look. Wait, well, oh! I did not mean to click that. Okay. So I don't think this one's installed either. Games. What is installed? Okay, so these are the ones that are currently installed. Except Kingdom Hearts really isn't. So, these are the we could play Chris Tales. It's pretty okay. I'm going to cry. Okay, I'm sorry if, that was audible. My neighbors. Oh. Okay. They're still going. They're still going. Okay, they started at about 7:08. Alright, I think they're done. My neighbors, lovely people. Yeah, my neighbors are interesting people, and they like to shoot into our backyard to assert their dominance sometimes. Oh, wrong one. Alright, so... Okay, let's see which games are currently installed. We got all of these. Chris Tales. Yeah, okay, I got Chris Tales, and I'm gonna put it in. Just a heads up, this is a game that has a lot of voice actors that sound like famous people, but they're not, which makes it a very interesting experience. I'm pretty sure it was made in Australia, so yay for Australian representation. We love to see it. Though, don't know what it's like living upside down. Wouldn't be me. Okay, disc is in. Let's see if it wants to work. This game's really pretty, but I have no idea what else it has to It's really dampening the aesthetic. Shadow seems very out of place. I think they included like a map. Actually, no, this game did not come from Australia. It came from every other continent but Australia. And it came with a little poster that came with it. I've never actually opened this poster up, so I'm just gonna show it off because it probably looks cool. Just... That's pretty cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but that's a cool poster. Yeah, I think I confused this game with Hollow Knight, which is Australian. They're both indie. Okay, to the game we go. Yeah, the art is really cool. I don't know if I can say as much about the story, but we will delve in. So far, some things have happened. There was a bird lady at one point. The bird people come out of eggs. And I really, also, Wilhelm, who looks like and sounds like a female, is actually male. And he's older than everyone else because of time travel bullshit. That's... yeah. Recurrent. Activate the mechanism and Azufra's statue. I don't think that the paper on this is quite sturdy enough for me to use it as a cape. Maybe in a dream. Someday I'll do it. And my feet are thoroughly not on the ground. Okay, so this game has this really cool aesthetic where the stuff on the left is the past, I think, and the stuff on the right is the future. I think that's how it is. Yeah. So yeah, this is the stuff in the future. And the stuff in the middle is the present. Wait, let me double check if I walk past this guy and he gets young. Yeah. So the stuff on the left is past, present, future. My sister actually gave me a thing to put on my chair so that I'm taller while I'm gaming. But is it worth it? I wouldn't sit in the chair well. Okay, so I'm supposed to open a Zoo's, Was, whatever's thing. Let me talk to this guy, because I have no idea where that is. Guard. Thank you. That was so insightful. Thank you so much, guard man. You really helped me out. Oh, yeah, let me make the game bigger. I'm sorry. So now you guys can actually see it. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know how to activate this. I'm just gonna keep... What does this man have to say to me?
Oh no, the galley is gonna kill us!
Okay, so I already activated it. Cool.
Should we run? Then she'll kill us for abandoning our posts!
Oh no.
We're doomed!
I do like how their freckles are stars and moons. That's pretty cute. Yeah. Okay, so I'm definitely taller, but at what cost? Like, my feet, I'm about 2 feet off the ground. Mistakes were definitely made. Let's go. Okay, going through the door. I don't even remember how to play this game, so it's gonna be good. I will hurt you. Don't I me. Okay, what do these people have to say? Talk to me.
Get out of my sight. Volcano might be willing to talk to you, but I'm not my sister.
Okay, thank you, Galley.
Be careful, Crispell.
What do these folks have to say?
All these years of hard work have finally paid off. Thank you, Crispell and Company. I can finally rest for a while.
I don't even remember the story.
Oh, my children.
Oh yeah, this
Welcome
lady's
back.
supposed to be
How
a
may I
nun
be
or
of assistance
something.
to
I
your
don't...
cause?
This lady's... This lady's supposed to be a nun or something. I don't know what her dealio is, but her design's pretty awesome.
Miss Lau, we heard from Topna that you have a special console to control the levies?
Yeah, like, there are a bunch of nuns in this game, and all of their designs are just beautiful.
Why, yes. I do have such an item in my possession. Why do you ask?
Well, we're helping Topna repair the old levy system.
Oh, the old system? It's been years ever since the levies were risen. We seem to be preoccupied with more urgent matters. If you require it for such a thing, I will gladly give it to you, my children.
Well, that was easy.
Indeed it was. Usually, we would be surrounded by creatures by now.
Yeah.
Go forth, my children. I hope
I
this
don't know
will
what
help
my
you in one
endeavor
level.
is. This is what it feels like, just to not play an RPG for 6 months and then come
May
back
the
to
lady
it.
guide your path.
Finally, we have them all.
What am I collecting and why?
I knew we shouldn't have said anything. We have been severely delayed.
We have all the materials. We should return to Tacna.
Who's Takna? Is this Takna?
All these years of
Okay, you're not Takna. Who is Takna? Wait. Time hop. To the past. Tell me your secrets.
Don't leave us alone. Calm down, Gally. But Mom and Dad, they're gone.
Okay.
Don't worry about them. They're
Oh yeah, your parents are definitely dead. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
resting. Shut up, Volcano. I know what happened. I'm not stupid. I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah, there's just a robot that's in my party. I don't know what his shtick is. He's just here. He's really, really bad when you're using him in combat.
Gally. I know. I want to visit their grave leader and bring them. Your doll? Yes. The one Mom made for him. We want them to have it so
I guess
they
that
never
makes
forget it.
sense.
Oh, Gally. You know they would never forget us. But I understand.
Let me know if the audio's a bit whack because I'm sitting like a foot higher than normal.
We'll go there tomorrow. And you can leave the doll at the grave. Thank you. And Volcano? Yes? Promise me you'll never leave me alone.
Prediction, the promise will be broken.
Of course, Gally. I promise.
I should return to the present now.
The Volcano sisters. They lost their family in the revolution.
What?
Yes. I figured as much. They were the previous rulers. So when
Wow.
Zufra became the
Listen
new
to all
leader
this
of the
plot I
city,
have no context for.
I'd like to learn more about what happened. Come on, everyone. Let's go to the cemetery.
Let's go to the cemetery to find... Wait a second, is the thing that they left their dead parents... Oh yeah, because I can go back in time. I guess it still would be on the grave, but that's such an odd thing. Where's the cemetery? Guess it's not this way. Onward we go. Take me through your doors. Oh yeah, there's this whole puzzle thing. Okay, which way do I go? I think I go up. Okay. There is no quick travel in this game. You must go everywhere. I feel so tall. Like I'm actually in frame. This is such a rare occurrence. Oh, there's a static noise. Is it coming from me or from the microphone or from... Wait a sec. Test. How about now? Is the audio better now? From Mike. Okay. Kinda no difference. Properties. Microphone. Okay. Oh, okay, I know what was up. Basically, one of the audio capture things was my camera. Yeah, which it should work now. And it might also be I have my fan on. We spin. Okay, I do not know where the graveyard is, so let's figure it out. What's this lady gotta say?
Welcome, welcome. We have the best equipment for weary travelers such as yourself. Meow. Meow.
True Sword of the Lady, Bag of the Trickster. I don't know what I'm doing. How do I upgrade these? Okay, so he's already got his weapon all the way at the top. I don't... Are you sure? No. Yes, I wish to upgrade. Yes. I have not enough money. You know what? Screw it. You're getting upgraded too. Her design that good. Okay. I mean, I won't judge. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, I did it. Yay. Cool. Is it still, the static still gone? Yes! See, this is one of the things that I wish I was able to, like, test before I can stream, because I have no ability to, figure that out on my own. Oh, it's on again? Okay. Okay, is that better? I will wait a minute because I know there's like a delay. Woo! What's this guy gotta say?
Surprise! We're back.
Welcome back, Zaz. I'm glad you're all doing well. What brings you to my humble doorstep? Something you need? Speaking of which, I've been meaning to ask. Were you able to create more of that medicine?
Real epic gamer hours. Ooh.
Yes! That's what we came here to talk to you about. Did one of you tell him? Maybe one of you time mages hopped into the future or the past? It's hard to keep these things straight. Come on, you can
Yeah,
tell
so
me.
I know this person sounds like Tara Strong. It's not. This is the game with all of the knockoff voice actors that are supposed to sound like other voice actors that are like famous in anime and video games.
Sorry, what? You were able to make more? You have?
But they're all people that have never appeared in like anything prior to this game.
Yes, and we met one of your friends down in the square.
So that's not actually
He wanted
Christina
us to
V, it
tell
just
you
sounds like her.
not to be so sad. That this was the first step to making sure no one else has to suffer like you have. Like Kim had to.
I don't even know who Kim is anymore.
I see. Thank you, Crispell. That means a lot. Kimber came down with the glass lungs so many years ago. But it still seems...
Have you been hanging out with time mages? Because that would explain. Zaz!
I I still remember the day she left. I wasn't even by her side when she...
Okay, so I'm assuming his sister or friend died or something.
Make matters worse, I don't even have her ring anymore. She gave it to me, you know.
Oh no.
Wedding ring.
We gotta go find her wedding ring now.
I wanted to bury it at her grave in the cemetery, but I lost it somewhere along
Yeah,
the way.
it's when your lungs turn to glass,
I must
and
sound
then you
pathetic.
turn into like, you go beast mode or something.
It's great that you all have a cure, and I can't wait for you to start getting it out to everyone.
He's
For
bitter.
now, though, I
Wow.
just need some time alone.
Ungrateful much? We just cured your throat
Guys,
cancer and you're still
Can
bitter.
I ask you a favor?
Wow.
Could we please, you know, recover the ring for Jaru?
Of course we gotta find
I
the
mean
ring.
world to him.
What if I said no? What if I don't want to recover it?
It seems Jaru is deeply troubled by
Shut
the
up,
lost
you're a
ring you
robot.
mentioned.
You cannot sense emotions.
If we were able to retrieve it, perhaps it would alleviate his sadness somewhat.
That's a wonderful idea.
Interesting. That seems a bit unlike you, Kay. Are you actually learning from our actions?
I don't want to get the ring.
I am attempting to. However, given the seemingly random nature of your actions, it is quite a difficult task.
Perfect. Random actions are right in my wheelhouse. Now, let's find that ring and cheer up Jaru. How are we supposed to do that again?
Time for another
Well,
side
he
quest.
said he lost the ring in the cemetery.
Where's the
Let's start by
cemetery?
looking around there.
Perhaps I can be of use again. To the cemetery.
Brilliant. Name one story that started with, "Let's go to the cemetery," and ended with, "They lived happily ever after."
That's a very valid point. I don't want to go to the cemetery. Rest the plot. I gotta go to the cemetery or something. I'm assuming it's this way.
Please, just let me grieve in peace.
Okay, I guess I will let you grieve in peace.
That's Galley's old doll. I wonder what she'd say if she saw it again.
It seems like it's in pretty bad shape.
Maybe there's something I can do about that. Matthias, would you mind?
Of course not. Let me see what I can find.
I don't like how smug this frog looks. Something about his smug aura taunts me.
Here we are. Now, back to the present.
Thank you, Matthias.
What are you planning to do with that doll?
I'd like to give it back to Galley, but first, I'd like to know a little more about
Her
what
parents died. What more do you need to know?
Let's go talk to Miss Fenia. She was with Azufa during the revolution. Maybe she can tell us
Is
some
that the
of history.
grieving woman?
Hi, Feni. I guess you probably
So we're
didn't
gonna
wanna
talk
much right
to the
now, huh?
grieving woman about something that could potentially be traumatic. Very cool game. I like this.
Zaz, what are you doing here?
Miss Fenia, I know you recently
I know you
lost your
recently
husband,
lost your husband,
and I
and I understand you're grieving. But could you tell us about the last time you had to grieve? You know, when your entire city was destroyed?
This might be hard, but I was hoping we could ask you some questions about the revolution.
How insensitive.
This really isn't the best time. Wait, where did you get that?
Miss Fenia, do you recognize this doll?
It was Galley's. Her mother made it. Can you imagine a queen taking stitching lessons? Igna asked me to teach her in secret. She really wanted to make it herself.
What happened to her?
She
and Foreign were
died.
both
They
executed.
died.
Publicly hung by the crowd during the revolution.
I'm gonna, now that I know how this lady's mom died, I'm going to give her the doll back and bring up the traumatic
It was hard to watch.
I don't understand
last
how we're
words
being
were-
helpful.
And did you?
No! I mean, it's not like she was talking to me specifically. Besides, I could never face them.
Okay, so they're gonna go to the daughters and be like, yeah, with our time travel bullshit powers, we found out what your mom's last words were. And they're gonna be like, so you're telling me you found out my mom's last words, but you didn't, you know, save her?
I've always regretted the way it happened. Igna and Foreign loved their people. Their daughters deserved better.
Absolutely nothing could go wrong here.
Miss Fenia, I think you should tell them that yourself.
I don't believe in One Piece. It's against my religion.
I can't. I mean, I'm not... Are you just trying to drive the knife deeper? To make me suffer more?
I believe Crispell's intention is to metaphorically close the wounds that were opened a long time ago.
That's right, Kay. With Azufra gone, Cinder is divided. Fenia and the Volcano Sisters will have to work together if they want to lead the city effectively.
Miss Fenia, I know this is hard, but I can tell from your voice that you're also full of regret. Come with us and speak with Gally. Tell her about her parents.
I guess that's better than them telling her about her parents, but...
Say the words that have been eating away at you. Tell her you're sorry. Please, Miss Fenia.
I'll try, Crispell. Meet me at the princess's mansion.
Okay, now we gotta get that guy's ring.
This seems to be the ring. Back to the
Into the present we go. Yay. I'm gonna... Okay, so... Almost there. Time to give this man his ring.
Is this the ring?
Watch it not be his ring. What? Like, of course it's his ring. Who else's ring would it be? Some other person accidentally left their ring at the gravesite.
It's just like I remember it. It even has the engraving I wrote for her. Oh, my dear Kim. How I miss you. Even to
Wow.
this day.
So romantic.
The truth is, it still hurts.
You're young. She would have wanted you to
Still love
move
her,
on.
Even after all these years.
I don't know what she would have wanted. I didn't know Kim personally, so...
Jaru, please! Let us help you.
What does he need help with?
It's the least we could do. Please tell us where she is, and we'll do
I
our
thought
best
she was
to bring her
dead.
back.
I'm not sure. But some have tried to tell me they saw her in Siniza.
Wait, his wife isn't dead?
Her.
What?
Please, take the ring with you. If she still
So you're
loves
telling
I'm
me
sure
you've
she'll
been
accept it.
grieving this woman who left 10 years ago but didn't die, but you left the ring at the graveyard?
Don't worry, Mr. Jaru.
What?
We'll
Did she
find her.
fake her death or something? I'm so confused. This doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I thought she died of glass intake. What? Okay. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. What is the hint that they...
This is dire indeed.
How do we
have
stop
to
the
it.
Empress?
Miss Lau said that the statue is in the middle of the town. There is no...
Okay, so I'm getting a lot of mixed messages. I'm gonna return the doll to that person. I cannot run. That would make me too powerful, so I just gotta slide from side to side, as you do. Okay, I'm gonna save.
Shall we make a record of our adventure?
I want to record our...
Data saved. Onward we go, back to the castle. Okay, so gotta go past these gourds again. We slide. Time to tell this person that their mom's still dead or something. I don't understand what we're doing, but whatever. Look at that glow up. Yeah, she gets something of a glow up.
What do you want? And why is she here?
We found this.
Why are you typing Giga Chat in the chat? I don't understand.
This is... How did you get this? And why is it so...
I'm sorry, Callie. I know what this means to you.
Yeah? And what do you know about it? You are treading on dangerous ground here, girl!
Like, what are we fixing? What are we accomplishing here?
Please, just hear me out. I used my powers to restore it.
Oh, I understand now. Okay, that makes sense. I don't get to see emojis. That checks out.
I asked Miss Fenia about it, and I think she has something to say to you both.
Gally. Volcano. I've never had the courage to talk to you about this. I
I'm
just
sorry your
wanted to
parents
say
died in the revolution.
And I wanted to tell you about your mother's last words.
I watched her get killed,
there when she
executed
well,
by the angry mob.
Killed? By a violent mob?
What did she say, Finia?
her last words were, "Tell my daughters I love them." I've wanted to fulfill that request for so long, but I never could.
Thank you,
I'm
you are a
sorry.
hero.
Igna was my friend. We got into a lot of trouble together growing up. And your father, Forin, too. I was hoping you would let me tell you about them.
I can't really imagine Mom getting into mischief like that.
I know. She didn't seem like the type at all, did she? But this one time,
I don't know what we accomplished.
Well, this was certainly unexpected. I'm not sure why you went to all this trouble, girl. But thank you. I think Gally needed this. Unfortunately, I don't have much way to return the gesture.
It's okay, Miss Volcano. We just wanted to help.
With that said, here, take this.
What a strange book. There aren't many languages I don't recognize.
Got a
but
book,
this is
yay.
definitely one.
It tells the history of our kingdom, Cinder. But none of us can read it either.
Why are they called the Volcano Sisters when only one of them is named Volcano? I think it's like how the Super Mario Brothers are called the Super Mario Brothers because Mario's name is Mario, but their last name is also Mario. So I think their last name is Volcano, so she's Volcano. I hope that cleared things up.
It's supposed to be very important somehow, but none of us can do anything with it.
You became a woman? I don't know what you're getting at here, but
maybe it will prove helpful.
I guess I did.
Miss Volcano.
Now get out of our sight.
I might have just been kidnapped and I'm forced to play video games on stream for your entertainment. Who knows? I'm not being held at knife point by someone off screen. Totally here of my own volition. Okay, so I think there was something about a statue. Let's...
The first citizen dead. I don't know what to say.
Is this the statue we were supposed to go to?
Seems like the seal could fit here.
It's just as Lao said.
I don't know who Lao is.
We are heading into the unknown. We should ensure.
One moment.
I'm going to save, because if this is a fight, I probably
Shall
will
we make
lose.
a record of our adventure, Chris?
I want to record our progress.
Okay, now I gotta figure out how to go. Into the basement we go. Woohoo! Woohoo! How do I get in there?
This place looks.
Yes, let's go. Let's go into the dangerous basement. What could possibly go awry? Oh boy, the ancient ruins.
What is this place?
The ancient ruins. Did you not see the title card?
These tunnels are ancient and familiar.
Yes.
They were built by the people who built me.
Who was that? Do you remember them?
No. The memories are fragmented, obscured. All I remember clearly is the order my creators gave me. Everything else about them has faded.
Maybe this would be more meaningful to me if I remembered any of the plot up to this point, but I don't.
How unfortunate. Still, we must press on.
Well, let's keep an eye out as we go through. Maybe we'll find some clues.
Can't wait to look for clues. Oh, I didn't even need to save out there.
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
I want to record our progress.
See what who my party consists of. Oh yeah, my party is not doing too hot. Well. Wait, no, I wanna exchange Christopher for Zaz. Wait, actually no. Party. So at least this. Okay, have I gone down this hall before? This is literally where I just came from. I think he's a robot. I don't think he's an android. I think Robot Dude is a robot. Like, fully. Okay, so support, scan, throw, bam, intense gameplay. Okay, this is a Goblinar, and it is weak to lightning. Very cool. Attack. That did nothing. Okay, you're gonna use skills. Thunder. On this lad right here. Do it, do it, do it. Yeah. Okay, and you're gonna hit this guy over here. He is now poisoned. Success. Yay! Okay, so you're gonna attack this guy over here. Figure out what this guy's weaknesses are. Let's go. Okay. It is weak to lightning. Very cool. I'm just gonna hit it. Gonna hit it really hard and hopefully that'll work. I've never played Genshin Impact, so I don't understand the reference. But I'm gonna just answer yes. Yes. Is the dialogue in this that bad? It seems very generic, but not terrible to me.
Whoa, wait a second. Is that lava flowing through the ceiling?
Whoa, that is so cool! Look how it flows and glows! Amazing!
You know what? Maybe you're
I
right.
could use some to make a lamp for my room.
Maybe this dialogue is terrible.
I've studied ruins like these in the past. Their technology makes extensive use of natural resources. It's fiendishly clever.
What do you think it's for?
If I may, judging by the composition of the channels, I suspect they are providing geothermal energy.
I like how he has the little Gundam symbol on his head.
The further we come down here, the more questions I have about this place.
He looked like a Gundam, like a human version of a Gundam. I've seen enough Pixiv to know where this is going. Gundam Man. You know shit's about to go down and the little loading icon in the corner doesn't load. Okay, skills. Skills. Offensive. Actually, I'm gonna not use a I'm gonna use a support thing. Restoring. Grow. And Christopher gets to heal. Yay. Sorry, fella. Skills, thunder. Yay. No, no. More info. What do I know about this guy? He's weak to water. No! Why are there more of them? Okay, so we're just gonna... Yay! Not anymore, they're just dead dudes now. I think if I just keep hitting it, it'll die eventually. So I'm just gonna keep hitting it. Yeah, it's almost dead. Success. Okay. Let me open the chest. Let me open it. Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. I love jars. What's this in the middle? I'm assuming it's of no importance.
Ooh, what's this doohickey? Or is it a thingamajig? Might be a what's it. Can't keep all these technological terms straight.
It is a command console. This one appears to be broken, but they are generally used to control remote mechanisms. The flow of molten lava, for example.
Oh boy, we're gonna surf some lava. I guess it's broken.
Oh, what does this thingy do? Should I press this button? Let's try it.
Did anything happen? Oh, okay, it's gone. Wait, that was another console. But I cannot get over to it, okay. Oh boy. Time for more violence. Speaking of violence. Soon. Skills. Offensive. Goodbye, slimes. Yes, we all love violins. And by violins, I mean violence. There is no autoplay option. Okay, so I think this is it. There we go. Yay! Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
A dead end. Impossible. The architects who built this place surely had a way to cross.
Perhaps the command console can be used to control the systems dispensing the lava.
I don't even think the game will let me jump into the lava.
Any luck?
What?
I am not magic. That said, yes. It appears we can use this system to control the flow of the lava. It is done, restricting the lava flow.
That's a metaphor for putting a pad in on your time of the month.
Yeah, lava flow. Nowhere to go. Lost in the... What? You guys are all so serious. Sheesh.
Right, there's a save point. We're just gonna...
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
I want to record our...
The squad has saved. Wait, did I save it? I think I saved.
We should rest for a...
No.
We still have some tents left.
Let's save them.
Let's save them.
Okay, up the hill we go. Woo! I like that little mushroom thing on the island over there that I can't reach. It's very cool.
You again. Why? Why are you always in my way?
Stop, Kari! Hasn't there already been enough death?
That's the difference between us, Saz. You could always let things go.
Wait, is this the
Forgive
guy's
and
wife?
forget. Not me, though.
I don't remember.
I'll never forget. Doesn't matter who gets in my way. Prepare yourself, sister.
Okay, so they're related, I guess. I don't know. It's not letting me ask her if she is glass lung. I need to know. Okay. Skills. Offensive. Wait. Wither. There. Okay, you know what? That's not fair. What the heck? That's not fair. Why does she get a stand? Okay, now one of my dudes is on fire. Wow. This doesn't feel like a fair fight. Skills, Rejuvenation. Okay, I'm gonna give... What's his face? A speed boost. Okay. He's on fire, but we can work with that. Skills. I'm gonna have him throw water at all these dudes. Did that work? Was my water attack successful? Skills. Support. Restoration. Plant. She just summoned some dude. Why does she get to summon some dude? It's not fair. It's not cool. Skills. Pressurized streams. Boing. Get wet. Well, fuck. Now she summoned another dude. Skills. Water bubble. See, she is... We don't know her weaknesses. I'm just gonna hit her with water. Yay. Well, I don't think she's Yuna from Final Fantasy X because it's just some dudes. She's just summoning some NPC dudes. Give myself a speed boost so I can go fast. And I'm gonna support. I'm gonna scan this lady, see what her shtick is all about. I think the floating person was also an NPC. Okay, she's weak to lightning. That's good to know. She's got some other dude. Yeah, well, the bird is a separate entity. It has a different health bar. I think I keep, like, every time she summons those dudes and they attack me, I deflect. So I think I'm killing them by deflecting. Okay. Attack skill. You know what? Should I take out the bird? Water bubble. Okay, we're just gonna attack you. Touch. Dang it. So close. Oh no! 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 Shit. Wait. No, what is happening? Why is the bird floating? Is it going to attack me or not? What if I just... Okay, no. I gotta be smart. Skills. Grant speed boost to my wizard friend. Skills. Offensive. Wither. Throw. Wait, no, I already tried that. Support. Restoration. No. Evergreen. Attack. Plant. Wait, throw. So your magic attack is going to be more powerful now. Okay. Skills. Pressurized streams. Just to get that guy out of the way. What are you gonna do? Summon another griffin? Nope, she just summoned some dude. He's about to try to fight me. Get his butt kicked. Skills. Speed boost. Now we're all going fast. Okay. Skills. Thunder. What? She's immune to that. More info. It says she's weak to what? No. But she's weak to lightning. What is this? You're telling me the game lied to me? gonna summon some dude. Shoot. Okay. Skills. Will reduce your speed. Of course it didn't work. That'd be too easy. Okay, we're gonna do some bullshit. Do my special attack. Synchro. Did that work? Yay, she's even more poison now. She's summoning another dude. Critical damage. Soaked. Make my wizard man go faster. Skills. Support. I'm gonna make magic attack, throw. Your magic attack's gonna go up. Okay, now that she's soaking wet, I'm gonna hit her with thunder, and hopefully this does something cool. Are you That was supposed to make the thunder stronger, the fact that she's wet right now. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. Skills, thunder. Skills. You know what? I'm just going to attack her. I'm gonna hit this woman. I'm sorry, ma'am, but you deserve to get hit. Okay, that did not do any damage. She thinks that by walking in circles around me, she's gonna succeed. I'm sorry, but these dudes you summon, they got nothing on me. Skills. Offensive. Poisonous. Throw. What is this? She summoned some weird Spider-Man. I don't like him. He's spooky. Oh, I think that's a wolf. I don't like him. He's spooky. Maybe it'll work now? Okay. It's critical, but she's immune. I'm just gonna hit her. How is she now immune to being hit? No! No, you put that back. That's not fair. Skills. Wizard guy goes fast. She's now wet again. Very nice. Oh, damn it. Okay, who is... Yeah, antidote. I'm just gonna hit her. You can't be immune to getting hit. I'm sorry, sister, that's not how it works. What the fuck is this? This is a very epic boss fight. Oof. Oof. Wilhelm is not doing too hot. Skills. Offensive. Poisonous. Plants. Skills. I'm gonna get her wet again. Yay, now she's very moist. Are you fucking kidding me? Go back to the other side, woman. Okay. We've healed, yay. Skills. Okay, she's wet, so we're gonna hit her with thunder. Yay! That did nothing. Okay, so she's back on the other side. Cool, cool. She's got her stupid bird thing. Yes! I don't know what she does. She's wet again. I don't know what this thing is, but it looks like a sea monster and I'm not a fan. I hit her. Okay, okay, now we're gonna do something really cool. Yeah, poison her, poison her. Skills. Water. Get moist, lady. Wild vines. Get vined on. She is now wet. She is no longer wet. Damn it. Okay, so we're just gonna attack her and just wish for the best at this point. She's almost a goner. Skills, offensive, wild vines. Why can't I dodge fire? It's fire. I should be able to see it coming. Get watered. Okay, I'm going to bring out the big guns. Skills, speed boost, go fast. Okay, now we're gonna skills, sport, row. The pressurized stream does the same amount of damage, it just hits everything on the side. See? Observe. See, it didn't make her more wet than she was before. Tired of this woman in a silly little hat. Get poisoned. I'm pretty sure if I just hit her, it'll be the end. Okay, okay, we were really close. Now if I hit her... There we go. There we go. Boss defeated. Female conquered.
You win. But it doesn't matter. It's already too late.
What do you think she means?
I'm not sure. Let's head inside the cathedral and see what we can find.
Let's not.
Wait, Crisbell. This seems dangerous. Are you sure you did everything you had to do?
I'm ready.
I don't know what's happening.
It happened again, didn't it, Crisbell? The cathedral awoke something deep within you.
Yes,
What is happening?
It has a certain beauty that's quite captivating, doesn't it? Well, my ride has arrived. Perhaps we'll meet again in Crystals. See you soon.
And off she goes. This is truly magical. Wow, she has a dragon now. Thank you, love child of Sephiroth and Virgil.
I have to help Cinder.
She only has 3 fingers!
I can stop time now. Thank goodness for Polina's shoe. We barely made it back to town.
The shoe? Thank goodness for Crisbell. If she hadn't stopped time, that lava wave would have buried us all.
Regarding the lava wave, it appears to have resumed its motion. It is currently headed towards the town.
Oh no!
What is going on here?
Miss Fenia, I know this is going to sound hard to believe, but the Millennium Rock, it was actually a giant egg.
What?
Wait, listen! The Empress used the Millennium Flower on it, and it hatched. It broke apart and a real-life dragon came out of it.
What? What?
Ha! I told you that rock looked strange.
Ah, the Master Detective returns.
The falling pieces caused a huge magma wave, and it's coming right for us.
How did we... Okay.
Everyone in Cinder and Sinisa is in danger.
What? We have to start evacuating people. Gally, stay here in Cinder. I'll head to Sinisa.
There's no time for more explanations. What should we do, Crispell? We need to make a decision now.
We have to evacuate the city. It's the only way.
We'll save as many as we can.
I'll help too!
What else would you do?
Best move fast. There's no time to waste.
What if I don't want to evacuate the city? What if I just want to leave all these people to die in the volcano spillage? I have no... I'm with the lady on the dragon. I feel like she's the real hero.
Come on, all of you! You have to move! The lava wave is coming!
Volcano, we have to go! If we stay any longer...
We're... I'm sorry, Princess. We're not strong enough to make it. Just leave us, please.
We were going to die anyways.
Wow.
Hell, I'm leaving you here! You're coming with me if I have to carry you all out on my back!
I want my own dragon, that'd be so cool. Oh shoot, did she just die? Did that- Sorry, I was not expecting that. Rip Volcano? Killed by Rock. So Volcano... Rock beats Volcano.
I think it's finally over.
We lost so many. Much of the city was destroyed.
Where's Volcano? Volcano! Volcano! No! Where are you? Answer me! Sister!
I tried to tell her to leave, but she wouldn't abandon the Six Sindarians. The lava wave. I'm so sorry, Kelly. She didn't make it out in time.
That can't be true. Volcano, she was smart. She was invincible. My sister's not dead. She's fine. You'll see. You'll all see.
Kelly.
Don't even talk to me. I'm going to go find her. You'll just leave me alone.
That was a very convincing voice acting. So I'll give it that. That might have been the most convincing dialogue this far. Oh yay.
Dragon at her command. It's only a matter of time until Crystallis falls.
What is Crystallis?
It's about to be over.
So, what do we do?
We have to stop her. There's no more time. We have to head to Crystallis and defeat her before it's too late. Well, I'm coming with you. Don't even try to stop me.
Wouldn't dream of it. To be honest, we can use all the help we can get.
Crystallis is north of here. Steel your hearts, young warriors.
Thank you for helping. There's no time to rest, though. All of our work creating this medicine is worthless if we can't stop the disease at its source.
Thank the lady the evacuation went smoothly.
Didn't
Thank
go
you as well,
smoothly, your
Crispell.
queen died. So
We will meet again. Perhaps sooner than you might imagine.
I don't think that was a successful evacuation if your strongest fighter's now dead. What? And didn't successfully evacuate anyone, but... they're literally still in the city, so I don't know what exactly they evacuated. Yeah, these people are still here. They weren't evacuated. They're going down with this ship. Okay? At least all of the off-screen NPCs were spared. No, she didn't effectively save those people. They died too because they were refusing to evacuate. So I don't think seeing her get injured made them evacuate. I think they all just died there. This lady's still here too. Yeah, nobody evacuated. They're all still here.
Make a record of our adventure?
I want to record our.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm supposed to be going now.
Seems like.
Okay.
What's the point?
I don't know where I'm going. I guess if we're what do you have to say, woman? Lady, ma'am.
Miss Penia.
Just don't say anything. Leave now. Chase her. And promise me you'll put it into whatever she wants to do.
What if I want to side with her? Because, not gonna lie, riding a dragon seems like a pretty sweet gig.
We will, Miss Penia. I promise.
He said to not call her wench.
It was scary. The mom said I should not worry. We're going to be alright.
Wasn't this the city they were supposed to be evacuating? Everybody's still here. I don't see... This is not a successful evacuation. Okay, so where am I supposed to go to next?
The time has come, young mages.
So they only temporarily evacuated the city and then took everybody else back, and then it all happened off screen. I see. And none of the buildings were destroyed. It was all just cool. I get it now.
What was all that ruckus over there? I had to move out of the way when I saw a wave of molten lava coming towards me. And don't make me start on that giant flying lizard.
It's called a dragon.
I'm sorry, Paulina, but it's time for us to go save the world.
Okay, yeah, this dialogue is really something. It's definitely something special.
Such big plans. Sounds like you're finally getting serious. How can I help?
Guys, I realize I'm new and all, but that giant lady is speaking! And where's her other shoe?
Paulina, we could use your assistance in getting to Crystallis.
The Empress has a new pet dragon. The city won't last for long.
Oh my. That sounds dreadful.
Also, she has a giant bow on her head! Has anyone else seen this?
Okay, so for those who are out of the loop, I guess, yeah, Christopher, I would say, is every Digimon protagonist. This chick, Zaz, is like all of the roles Tara Strong has ever played combined into one, is how I would summarize. And then Wilhelm, I don't know what's up with Wilhelm. Apparently he's a dude in his 50s.
I love your new companion's fashion sense. The whole one-leg covered thing is very trendy.
Yeah, in like 2002.
All right, my little friends. I'll take you there. Anything is better than this heat.
That's... Why is he so tall? What the heck? He's enormous.
I had not seen a dragon in over 1,000 years. I believe them to be extinct.
1,000 years? How old are you?
I am 3,721 years old as of yesterday.
Yesterday? So, happy birthday!
Thank you, but please do not tell the others. I would rather avoid any potential singing. Of all human habits, spontaneous singing is one of the worst.
What's it like to be 3,000 years old?
Just like it.
It is life. That is all.
What?
I have nothing else with which to compare it.
Still, in all that time, the things you must have seen, must have learned.
Perhaps. Yet
He
in over 3 millennia,
hates
I have not answered the most
flash
important
mobs.
question.
If he sees a flash mob, he will start circuiting and die. That's his one weakness.
Why am I here? What is my purpose? As much as I have seen, I am no closer to understanding that than I was.
Sweetheart,
3,000
none of
years
us know
ago.
the answer to that. It's okay.
That said, there is one thing I can say for certain.
Pie is delicious. I'm calling it now. He's gonna say something related to either fighting alongside my friends or food. Let's go.
In these past few weeks, since I have met all
There
of
we
you,
go. I called
I've
it.
done more living than in the entire 1,000 years prior.
There we go. See what Will Ham has to say.
It's been a long time since I was in Crystallis. I suspect, unfortunately, it is now a city under siege. So many innocent lives at risk. This is even worse than last time.
You know, the last time I accidentally started a war.
Last time?
Never mind. There are people we need to protect. That's all.
I thought I could help the people of Cinder, but I couldn't even save the city. How can I hope to save Crystallis?
Don't you have time travel bullshit powers?
Remember your lessons. Even as time mages.
Okay,
there
so
are
yeah,
limits on
this
what we can
Wilhelm is the other time mage, but his power is only utilized on plants. I guess it makes
I'm
it.
not sure we can defeat the Empress either. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try.
Woo, let's get our butt kicked.
It's not about only fighting the battles we are certain we're going to win.
Hell yeah, let's go get our butts kicked.
It's about recognizing that your powers alone can't always solve everything.
With the power of friendship, let's get our asses whooped.
In Cinder, your power wasn't enough to save the city itself. How could it be? But we all pitched in and helped. And people are alive today because of it.
Except Volcano.
Remember, Crispell, you're not alone.
I don't think she ever thought she was alone, but thank you for the encouragement.
My dad tried to talk me out of leaving St. Clarity.
Wait, this channel is from a girl likes Legend of the Galactic Heroes. That's hella interesting. I thought we were beyond this. Yes, I have been female the entire time.
You know, after all this time, I finally decided he was right.
I have seen too many horrors.
Coming on this adventure with me, I mean?
What? No, of course not. That's not what I mean.
We burnt down a city, but it's been a fun
just-
time.
The world is so big, you know?
Yeah,
so
I'm pretty
much
sure
more to
90%
it
of the
than I realized.
Legend of the Galactic Heroes fandom is female. Yeah, I think that, okay, at least all of the people that I have personally interacted with, most of them are female.
All the anger, all the hate I felt over my brother. Now,
No, it's okay, it's okay. I think it's really funny that most people just assume that I'm a gay man. And that's the funniest shit to me. So, yeah. It's a common mistake.
It sounds to me like you've grown up a lot.
Never. I'm still a kid at heart.
He's a
I don't
child.
think it's about revenge anymore. It's more like I want to make sure a bunch of other kids don't wind up like me. You know?
Okay, I don't know if the do they how is that a reference to the game or is it something I said? I'm confused. Sorry, there are two conversations I was trying to keep up with. Somebody please clarify. Yeah, look, I don't know. I think it's always, are you a gay dude? No, it's just I find a lot of male characters that I emotionally connect with or whatever just happen to be dudes that are gay. Sometimes. A lot more often than you'd think, actually. Like, I think that, granted, the newer, like, fandub things where I have other people doing the male roles has confused people, but I used to get a lot of comments every time I did a video where I was, like, doing voice acting, and it was just me, like, voicing a character, and then the rest of it was not there, where people were like, wait a second, you're not a gay man? Granted, I have interacted with one person at a convention who recognized my username from my Funny Junk days.
Not right now.
And it was just funny. Which, oof. Biggest of oofs.
I can't believe she finally did it. Kari finally killed Azufra. I feel so angry and sad.
We don't talk about the Funny Junk days. We don't talk about the Funny Junk days. People actually ship characters for real. Shut up. We don't talk about that.
Do you think it worked? Do you think she's happy
Look,
now?
so yeah, there's like a whole shipping culture. I can't say that I'm a shipper. Like, there are certain pairings that like are presented and I'm like, yeah, those two are together, but I don't like, I'm not really into the shipping culture, but there are some people that will literally fight you if you don't have the same ship as them. Most of those people are, for lack of a better word, literal children. But yeah, that's a thing.
I hate all these complicated thoughts. And maybe I'm hungry, not sleepy.
But yeah, most of what I post is shit posting. Like, just memes. Because I find it funny, and I will admit, like, 90% of the stuff on my channel, while editing it, I was laughing my butt off. Because it's funny, to me, at least.
Keep it together, Zaz. You're the happy one. People like the happy one.
Oh no, she's breaking.
Are you okay? Me? Yeah! Doing great. Maybe a little hungry, tired. There should be a word for that. Thanks for checking in, Crispell.
I also interacted with some people at a convention that recognized my username from my fanfiction days, and that was really spicy. So we were taking like cosplay photos together, and and just exchanging contact info to share the photos after the con. And they're like, "Wait a second, are you that person that wrote the JoJo fanfiction?" And I was like, "Oh God, oh no, oh dear."
I'm doing just fine. Now's not the time to roam around. We need...
One last trip. Onwards to Crystallis. I hope my clothes don't get messy.
Yeah, the Dio face. I'm gonna, like, speaking of shipping, just that kind of stuff is unironically, like, I don't want to sound mean, but I had some very, like, not great experiences with the JoJo fandom at a convention a couple times, and that's a lot of, I had a falling out with, just not necessarily the series as a whole, but the fan base. when I realized that most of the people in it are just memesters, which granted JoJo is like a lot of bright colors and memes, I understand that. But at the same time, because it's got so many memes, it attracts a bunch of people that just watch it for the memes and don't really like, oh boy, hype, and they do nothing but like the memes. And while that's cool, I guess, and to each their own, there comes a point when like you're interacting with people in person and all they consume of the media is the meme, and they don't want to like talk about any of the deeper stuff in it. And yeah, okay, yeah, they're a bit too cringe. So I didn't want to say that, but I was just trying to get at that. When I first got into JoJo, when it was like 2012, I was one of the youngest people there, and I've never been someone who like was into something specifically for the memes, right? So like I saw the memes, I appreciated them, but I like I've always been someone who's like, oh, that's such a cool utilization of that power. And I really liked JoJo because it was a rare example of a show where you could defeat somebody with the weakest stand on the planet if utilized correctly. And that was like one of my favorite aspects of JoJo. But like, yeah, there's memes, but it's fun, and it's really like all the fights really make you think, and I always enjoyed that. And when I first got into the series, the fan base was significantly like older than me. Like I think the average in 2012, the average age of the JoJo fan that at least spoke English was like actually no, I'd say mid to late 20s, so the age that I currently am now. And because they were the people that were following it when the manga came out and like yada yada yay, and so they were more like they had to go deeper to find the JoJo because it was still banned in the United States at that point, and there were no like English publications of any of the manga sans Part 3. So like I remember when I first got into JoJo having to read the manga, and Duwang was like the only version of Diamond is Unbreakable that existed at the time. Like it's a meme now, but back in my day, that was legitimately the only translation that existed. It was so bad. And I've seen a bunch of like people like King Crimson makes perfect sense, of people not understanding that the whole King Crimson makes no sense thing wasn't because it made no sense. It was because the translation for that was so broken that it was difficult to understand what was going on, because the only translation that we had at the time was just utter trash. So what I'm trying to say is the fan base now is like the average age of the JoJo fan is like 14, whereas when I first got into the series, it was like 26. And so there's just a huge I just like there's just a huge gap in my brain and the brain of the current JoJo fan, and I realized that at a convention, and I was just like, I don't like this. And I'm gonna read the things that were posted while I was having my little JoJo rant. I ship every one of my friends for a random reason, so they look at me super annoyed. I used to make random photos of characters from my friends' favorite franchises, but it was just for trolling. Sorry, I never realized that there was a mostly female fan base for Legend of the Galactic Heroes. I feel super weird. You guys must be super interesting. I think that it has an art style that is not like stereotypically masculine, so the people that watch it, English speakers at least, are like, oh, it's got a more like feminine art style or like aesthetic, if that makes sense. I feel super weird. It's not the first time I found out the female audience was bigger on my fandom. I used to love Supernatural a lot. It was super shocking to see that mostly female audience. Yeah, Supernatural has a lot of, like, I think the fan base is mostly, sorry about that, the fan base for that one's mostly female. Because shipping, let's be real. I think, like, at least the people that I've met I think like a lot of the Legend of the Galactic Heroes fan base is, in my area, female. What I've also noticed is like most of the people that are into it in the area that I live in are also part of like the Lolita fan base. So like the people that dress Lolita, like all of them are into Legend of the Galactic Heroes. I don't know if that's just an area of the United States thing that I'm in or not, but like every single person that I've met like at a convention or in person that has been into Legend of the Galactic Heroes that I've met through something, they're all also into niche fashion. I don't know if that's like a gateway or if it's just that like a lot of people get into it because like military Lolita was inspired by Legend of the Galactic Heroes. But like everybody I've met, for the most part, that is into the series and is female also is into alternative fashion. Except for one person who I met at a convention, and she was really into it because she heard it was about politics. But she also wasn't exposed to any of the fandom aspects of it. High culture attracts high culture, or at least proliferates it. Also, everybody I've met, if they're not into Lolita fashion or like Visual Kai or just any type of alternative fashion, they're into Gundam. So those are the two paths you must choose to get into Legend of the Galactic Heroes. Granted, this is gonna sound really terrible. I'm a person that watches things blind based solely on like an image that I saw, so I didn't know what the series was about like at all before getting into it. I just saw the little cover image of it on my anime list, and I thought that it because let me find it. Yeah, I'm gonna do something a little cringe for a sec. Get off topic. Let's see, bring this up. Make sure I have no embarrassing tabs open. Okay, I don't. Cool. Alright. So, my anime list. So I saw, the little preview image they have for it here, which looks like this. And I saw it and was like, huh, that looks like it's in the same art style as, I think it's one of the, let me find it. It should be in like recommended. It's not. I'm disappointed. The Count of Monte Cristo anime. So the pictures look like they're in the same art style. They're not, by the way. But I was like, wow, I that looks like it's a similar art style. And I just assumed that this was another show about vampires in space and the moon. And, yeah. I liked Gundam, but I don't know. Legend of the Galactic Heroes left the stick too high that I can't enjoy many political dramas anymore. I wouldn't even consider Gundam a political drama. I mean, there's some politics in it, but then again, I'm the kind of person that watches anime for the wrong reasons. So I watched Gundam 79 because I thought it was funny the way it's animated and how much they scream while in the mechs. Like,
to Crystallis. I hope my clothes don't get messy.
So I also like watched Gundam because I liked seeing Char's poor decisions as the series progresses. I don't think that was the correct reason to watch it. but that was my reason.
Now's not the time to.
Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this game.
One last.
I think that I don't think there are any other like anime that are like as good politics-wise as Legend of the Galactic Heroes. Like, it's one of very few that's captivating with people talking. Okay, I have a mini rant about Dinu Thesis, and it might be a controversial take. I think what they were trying to do with it was the Hunter x Hunter thing, where like the 90s Hunter x Hunter was focused more on the world building, and then the I think it's 2014 Hunter x Hunter anime was based primarily on like the main characters, so it's from like a different perspective. Dinu Thesis feels like they tried to do the opposite, so instead of it being more cased on more based on the characterization in the first one, the OVA, Dinu Thesis feels like it's more centered around the world building, which would be good, and I overall it's pretty okay. But my biggest issue with it is because they focus on the world building and not the internal struggles of different characters. Reinhard seems like a sociopath. Which... So, I like the perspective, I like the choices, like, I like the angle that Dinu Thesis is doing. And I like that they're trying to make it the same story but told from a different lens, which is pretty cool. I mean, he's not really a psychopath. But like, okay, so Griffith from Berserk is a sociopath. We can all agree on that, right? Reinhard is an underdeveloped, like mentally underdeveloped man-child. So like Reinhardt is basically a man baby, and I don't say that as in like he's a crybaby or anything like that. He just has the mindset of a, like, he acts like a child. Mentally, he does things that are very childish, and I think throughout the series he grows up. And since we can't, but he's basically a child acting like an adult for the most of the series. Yeah. He's just driven to a singular goal. Yes. So like Reinhard, at the beginning of it, he doesn't feel upset about people he doesn't know because he doesn't have the mental capacity to I don't know how to word it. So I wouldn't say he's not a sociopath. He just underdeveloped brain. He's not mature for his age, but he pretends to be, and because he's pretending to be and makes immature decisions to everybody else, it looks like he's a sociopath, without the narrative giving us insight into his inner struggles.
Are you okay, Crispell?
Yeah. Yes, this is a Berserk enjoying group. Let me see. I have this within. Let me get this guy down. I'm not trying to. Okay. Have you ever interacted with small children? Or teenagers who make impulsive, dumb decisions, not really thinking about the whole, how that will affect everything? That's basically Reinhard. Reinhard doesn't have the bandwidth to care about others, not because he's a sociopath, but because he's too much of his psyche. Yeah, who has too much of his psyche focused on his goal, which is taking over the universe. Yeah. And I think also for like the first half of the series, he uses Quirky Eyes as his emotional crutch and his moral compass. Also, politics do that to you. I think I've changed a lot of my ideals because of the practical mindset of Oberstein. It makes you super complex. Yes, but this is how a psychopath, sociopath act like. Yes. So the actions look like a sociopath, psychopath from the outside looking in. Yes. But we don't have, like, he does so many things, like he's like internally struggling so much that he's not. You see what I'm saying? Like, without seeing the whole part of him, like, panicking about Westerland getting bombed and thinking that it was his indecisiveness and then later having, like, a whole bunch of, like, PTSD related to an incident that he feels he could have prevented, that's not something a psychopath or sociopath would, like, that's not a struggle a sociopath would have. Oberstein is an actual sociopath. Like, I think Oberstein is just autistic, but I'm not, I don't know. We don't get enough of Oberstein's inner turmoil to really comprehend. So, like, you can literally watch Stanford Uni lecture on sociopathy. He basically acts like a sociopath. Okay. Yes, he acts like a sociopath, but he doesn't think like one. And without his, like, inner insight, yeah, Oberstein definitely does. Reinhard doesn't, and I think that Reinhard's trying to make a front of both being a emotionally mature adult, which he's kind of not, and also trying to seem like a good leader. So Reinhard's just playing an act. This is like him cosplaying a good leader. He isn't a sociopath, though. Like, he basically is a man baby, which you could argue if you look at the Stanford lecture on sociopaths, that literally all children are sociopaths because their brains haven't formulated enough that they can comprehend what all of their actions do to others. Yeah, so I think that they're basically, since, okay, so if children are all sociopaths, hear me out, then Reinhard being a man-child, by the end of the series, he stops being a sociopath, i.e. a child, because his brain develops and he grows up. So I think we're on the same page here. Marble Warrior. I think we're thinking of the same thing, but we're kind of arguing based on semantics and word usage rather than just, I don't know.
To be honest, no, I am a little scared. I've seen what the Empress is capable of.
Crisbell.
Don't worry, Crisbell. We'll be right there with you.
Yeah, we'll be right by your side.
I don't like how her teeth look like she's got white lipstick on.
I am not one to display affection. That said, even I agree with this sentiment.
I'm so sorry, I just came here to destroy the flow of the gaming session, but OMG, I'm so thankful for this situation. It's been a while since I found people to talk about these subjects. I don't know if you're on Discord, but if you are, feel free to join the server, which I think is linked in the description of the video, because this is like literally what the entire 90% of the conversations in my server are. Just a bunch of people going too deep in this stuff.
Thank you. All of you. I'm happy you'll all be with me at the end. I mean,
Come. Let's head out, everyone. Crystallis needs us.
Let me see if it's... gonna see if it's in the description now before I... Yeah, it is in the description. Cool. Have a nice time, Ivan. I like Yang.
You, Crisbell, need to work on your inspirational speeches.
I'm gonna be real. I like almost all of the characters except for the Fazan. I can't remember what their name of their stupid little capitalist planet is. Fazan, with like with the bald Lex Luthor looking dude. That place. I liked almost all the characters except for the people from that planet and the Earth cult. I remember watching, and my one hope was that the red-headed womanizer dude from the Poplin, I think, something like that. The dude that hits on everybody would hit on Anne Rose in the presence of Reinhardt. That was like something that I really wanted to happen in the show. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but yeah, the pilot. That was like, I was just like, I want him to hit on Anne Rose and then start a conflict or something, and then get like completely destroyed by Reinhardt. I need that to happen so badly. I think I actually drew a little comic parody of that at some point. Like a how it should have ended. Just, the meme might happen. I might have to do it. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where my little person is. So while the gameplay for this particular game is not great, the art style is really nice. And the story does not captivate me, but the art style is really nice, and I want to draw. It makes me want to draw. Wow. It's a lot of moons. That's a really big moon in the background there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save and then call it a night for now, and maybe play DMC tomorrow evening.
So many dead.
Where are the dead people?
This can only be the work of the Empress's soldiers.
Damn it all! Again.
It's not over yet. The cataclysm still hasn't happened. There must be something we can do.
You do know that there are a couple live-action plays, musicals.
There's lots we can do. Cry, pinch ourselves and see if we wake up, write a sad poem, or maybe we can find some survivors. Let's go look.
I will say that Legend of the Galactic Heroes is one of very, very few anime I think would make a very could get a faithful live action adaptation. But only if they have really nice uniforms. Because if they don't got that style, I'm sorry, but I don't think I could watch it. If there were no capes flowing in the wind.
What is that? Some kind of barrier?
A last line of defense. Perhaps the city...
Are those priests?
Apparently.
Hey, has anyone seen Matthias?
Kirkiais, played by Gact.
Never mind that. We've got company.
Oh shoot, I was trying to save and now this chick's back. Crap. Poplin, but played by Gact.
What are you doing?
Anne Rose, played by Gact. Trying to think. Bittenfeld, played by Gact. Oberstein, played by Gact, would not work. Ruenthal, played by Gact, might work. No, Julian, played by Gact, no, aesthetics all wrong.
My duty.
Hilda von Marendorf, played by Gact.
What just happened?
She has been frozen in time.
Mother Superior. And
I think a lot of the issue with having it,
You are not my ward anymore, Crisbell.
a live action adaptation would be they'd really have to ham down and go in hard on the whole space aspect. Otherwise, it could be misinterpreted as a World War II Nazi aesthetic show, which, while World War II stuff as a genre isn't terrible, I feel that that's not the direction we want to go into. They really have to make it abundantly clear that it's a Prussian-esque military or Prussian-esque empire, not Nazi empire.
Still the same sweet Crisbell.
I think Cumberbatch would make a perfect. Oh God, no.
I am so confused. What's going on?
No. With Nicolas Cage, it's Paul von Oberstein.
Patience, young man. First, we have to get our people to safety. Find us at the cathedral in the center of town. We'll explain.
Yeah,
everything
exactly,
there.
exactly. So what I'm saying is they'd have to work really hard on the aesthetics to make it Prussian, not World War II. But unfortunately, every time something live action has someone in a Prussian-esque outfit, the immediate assumption is, oh gosh, Nazi. You know what would really make it spicy? Bedazzled uniforms. What would be... Granted, if you were to cast it, you wouldn't be able to do, because of the nature of the show, and like the lore behind it, I don't think you'd be able to do, what's it called? What's the casting where you, like, will, get any race for any role, or like any type of person? Is it called, like, invisible casting, or like rainbow casting, something like that? I don't know what it is, where like, they cast people based on, like, skill or how well they'd fit the role rather than what they look like. Colorblind casting, that's the one, yeah. So, because one of the sides is literally based on racism and everybody of color went to the other side. They would, like, it would only work if, like, everybody on, I'm trying to figure out a way that they would be able to get away with it without making it seem like a race war. If, like, at least if they did a Western without colorblind casting. So, like, if they were to make a, I guess, Netflix Legend of the Galactic Heroes live action TV series, they would really have to, it'd be very difficult not to make the Empire seem like the bad guys from the get-go, which, granted, at the beginning the Empire are the bad guys, but it's less about one side being good and the other one side being bad, and more about an imperfect democracy versus a perfect, what was it? Monarchy. A pure monarchy. So it would be really, especially in the modern, yeah, so if they did it with only Japanese actors, that wouldn't be an issue. But if they did it with, like, no, if we're making, like, a true to the series adaptation where, like, everybody in the Empire's white and, like, everybody of color is in the FPA, it would be difficult. Like, they would have to take, like, again, they could do it and could do it in a way where it doesn't seem like a race war thing. But with the Empire characters having Prussian, i.e. Nazi-esque uniforms and all being white, it'd be difficult. Yeah. Yeah, it would be a fun social experiment to see how long it would take for that to get canceled. Because, like, the worst thing that could happen is people being like, oh, you're Nazi apologists, or no. Yeah, so they would either have to, like, let me see. Were all Prussian uniforms, like, black? I'm looking at Prussian uniform. So if the ways that they could get around it, like some pretty basic stuff. Let's see. Would be, you know, I'm just thinking out loud here. To get around the whole, obvious links to Nazis would be, recoloring the uniforms so they're not black. Like taking, like, the Prussian military uniform and then, like, altering it to be less, same energy, less Nazi, though. If they wanted to make it, like, purely politics-based and not, include the fact that there's a lot of, like, inherent racism when you have all of the people that are of color have fled to the democracy place. They could do it with, they could get away with colorblind casting. Yeah, Prussian blue would work. So they either, like, they either have to change the whole racism aspect of the plot and do the colorblind casting, or they'd have to be really careful with how they both cast and how they costume. Oh god. Okay, so Gact is a dude that's in, like, a lot of things. He's in Gundam. Yeah, exactly. If they change that, a lot of the plot of the show, they'd either have, like, they would have to be really careful to not make everybody, because yeah, it'd be difficult to, like, not make everybody from the Empire seem racist. Like, it'd be hard, especially in, like, today's modern setting. Like, they would have to have a lot, and I mean a lot, of stuff about how much they hate racism. Yeah. Like, they'd have to literally, because you know how, like, they had the anti-ableism acts or whatever, that's the reason Oberstein's alive. Like, when they introduced that, they would have to go into a whole spiel about, yeah, and they hated everybody of color, and that's so awful. It was because impure genetics, but all of the genetics that they were considering impure were genetics that were not inherently white. So they were basically doing, like, the Aryan race shit. Eugenics, yeah. But because so they yeah, because nobility shit. So they would have to go and ham in hard how much that scene with Oberstein, like, yeah, I've got fake eyes. If it weren't for the recent acts. Gact is a system to insert his own original character, his OCs. So, like, Genesis Rhapsody, one of the villains in Final Fantasy, is one of Gact's OCs. One of the Vocaloids is a Gact OC. He has a Gundam that's literally just him in one of the games. He also does, like, cosplay, so he cosplays Garma at times. And also he's the guy who inspired Tetsuya Nomura, who's, like, the character designer for Final Fantasy. So a bunch of Final Fantasy characters have a striking resemblance to Gact, because he's the Final Fantasy character designer has the hots for him or whatever. He's also in a lot of Kamen Rider series as himself, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to think, what else is Gact in? He's a Kamen Rider. So if you're, basically, Gact is the reason that a lot of video game characters look the way that they do. I'm mentally, like, trying. It's been a while. I'm trying to think of, like, non-video game related Gact lore. I can't. Yeah, I probably should get some sleep. You know you're sleepy when the Gact comes out of your brain. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you for joining me on this quest called PlayStation 4 Troubleshooting. Toodaloo.